Okay, babes, it's time for another on Mondays. We McGrath, and today what I wanted to do was do a little matchup of last year's palette for the holidays versus this year's palette for the holidays. And I've chosen for the first one Interstellar Icon, which was last year's, and Deep Space Divinity, which is this year's. It's a matchup made in heaven. It gave me this beautiful look. I hope you enjoy it. So sit back, relax, and cue the intro. Brown Girl Bella. Okay, babe, so let's begin. I have my base already on. I've powdered it down and I've done my eyebrows, and I have put the powder underneath my eyes as well. So now let's just dive in. For the eye primer, I just used a little bit of concealer from Mother Pat, and then I patted it down with her blurring powder in yellow. So that's all set. And what we're going to do is we're going to combine again the Interstellar Icon, which is her last year's holiday set, with this year's holiday set in Deep Space Odyssey. So that's the matchup today. And I'm going to start off with Deep Space Odyssey and start to lay down some color. If you remember, this is what the Deep Space Odyssey quad looks like. And I'm going to start with my beautiful maroon shade. And I'm going to take a Repper number 14 and I'm just going to dip it in. And then I'm going to apply this to the crease using a very light hand because it is very pigmented. And then gently adding a little pressure as we go along. I love the way the Repper number 14 lays down color, and you don't need a whole lot of it to make an impact. With the rest that is on the brush, I'm going to swoop it down underneath the lash line. Next, we're going to go into my favorite shade, which is called Alien Moon. That's what that's called. I always forget what it's called, but I never forget that it's in this palette because I love it. I'm going to use the Repper number 21, and we're going to use that to start packing it onto the lid. Babes, if you don't have any Repper brushes, now is the time to get some. They are having an amazing sale with 50% off on almost all of their items. So grab it while you can. I love my brushes. Again, this is the number 21. It was sold out twice. So if you want it, now's the time to grab it because it will go fast. Repper number 21. You heard it here. Now we're going to go into last year's holiday quad. And here that is so pretty. So of course I've got to go into this color right here, which is called Hypnotique. Hypnotique. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to start to pat that on the outermost edge of the eye and slowly bring it up. So I don't want to cover all of what we just did, but I just want to have like a nice little shift in color with the two colors. So combining the two gives it even more emphasis. Plus green and blue, well, green and purple rather. It's like a bluish purple. They make such a pretty color when they're matched together. Now it's time to take a blending brush, and we're going to go into this color here from last year's. This is called this is called Blue Blood. Sorry, this is Blue Blood. And she actually has this in one of her palettes. I can't remember which one now. But I'm going to take Blue Blood and I'm going to put that right in the crease line. Going back to this year's quad, I'm going to take this beautiful color right here, which is called Golden Aurora. And we're going to put that right in the inner corner. Follow up with some blush. Today I'm going to use Mother Pat's Divine Rose, and here it is. And I'm going to add that on with the Iniche Pro. I'm going to tightline with Extreme Black by Mother Pat. Don't forget Mother's Dark Star Mascara. Throwing on a little bit of highlighter. This is the new highlighter from Mother Pat. So pretty. And I'm going to use Mother's Ground Control lip pencil and the perfect holiday nude lip gloss, Divine Rose. And voila, we are done. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, and when you subscribe, don't forget to tap that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload. Until next time, you have now been Bellafied.